SoulCast. I am your host, John B. Spasmatic, and my man,
Furiaki.
and we got my man, Matt Phelps here from Wild Sevens.
Bang, bang.
Wild Nation. So, to get back on topic from what we were talking about in the first half, we were segueing from what hip-hop is in the scene right now, about categorizing jams, making sure that you ever know your history, and now with the subject of categorizing and knowing your history, there's still a few elements missing within the hip-hop industry, within the hip-hop scene out here in San Diego, and that's the graffiti. I won't say DJing, because DJing is
everywhere.
pretty much everywhere. It's a commodity. You have to have a DJ.
Yeah, always.
And the MC. And the B-boy. So, hip-hop dancers all over San Diego understand the styles of the dance. Now, do you understand the elements in which those dances are being that push the, how can you say? What am I looking for? That push the agenda, that push the
agenda.
I don't want to say agenda. Forget that. That pretty much pushed the there we go. That pushed the narrative of why we up here have it categorized, why hip hop even got started, how it formulated and became hip hop. So, in your humble opinion, what the hell you think is going on? Why is it separated? Why is DJ over here? Why is Graph over here? Why is B-boying over here or B-girling over there and MCing over here?
I think it's just people more specifically sticking to what they relate to more. You know what I mean? Like if
that confuses me, so I don't know what that means.
Well, I mean, once you dive into hip hop, you start to appreciate all the forms, right? Like, for example, BattleBot. Cool. So Aeronetic puts on BattleBot that has all the elements.
That's
you could
Aeronetic,
say.
Cross One, DJ Artistic, and I believe it's DeAndre as well.
I believe so.
I think so.
They do like MC battles, producer battles, dance battles, and then they sell art right outside. Like,
and shout out to BattleBot as well.
Yeah,
from those cats, they're up there actually doing 1 month, at least once a month, doing all hip hop event where they do up their house the 4 basic elements of hip hop.
Right.
So shout out to them and keep that shit going. Mad love to y'all.
Heck yeah. But again, it's the new generation not being taught properly, in my opinion, to be honest. They just see and are instantly gratified by like YouTube videos. Like, okay, well, that's hip hop dance. Let me just do that, you know? And then the teachers aren't telling like, oh, hey, there's other elements that actually make hip hop culture. This is what makes it a culture. The art, the spoken word, the music, right? And then the dance. That's all what foundates a culture, in my opinion.
Right.
So, this is what I have an issue in. And maybe I am a little bit of an extremist with this, but I don't think so. If you're going to call yourself hip-hop, there's no such thing as separating those.
Oh, no. Definitely.
Whatsoever.
You can't be a part of the hip-hop culture and not be familiarized or associated with any of those. Like, or I mean, with just one specific, you know what I mean? You kind of have to mess with all of them. You know, you can't. So if you're going to say, oh, I'm hip-hop or any of that, you have to be affiliated with all of them. No matter how little. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be the greatest graph writer in the world.
Exactly.
You could literally just practice hand styles all day if you wanted to, but if you're going to really appreciate it, obviously you're going to want to get better at it.
True.
You know what I mean? Even with freaking the spoken word or MCing hyphen rapping, you know what I mean? Bro, I'm not an MC, but sometimes I'd be in my head like, okay, what's up? Spit a couple bars or two, you know?
But, go ahead, spit some bars, dog.
Nah,
bars,
but you know what I'm saying? Like,
You know who Latin Soul make that music too? On the spot.
Ooh, ooh.
Uh. Yo, check it. I'm done. Let's go.
Yo, that's a new mixtape right there. It's
Latin
called The
Soul.
Realness. Latin Soul.
It's not an LP.
Featuring.
It's an LS. Anyway, moving on. But back to being on a serious note.
So, we was talking about where do you think it came from? He was saying that it was the teachers. Do you think mainstream media also played a part in that?
Heck yeah, bro. The industry has the biggest impact on everybody just because they can reach massive amounts of people.
And why do you think that is?
Because it's what people see on every day. Like, the TV took over after the radio. Once the TV came out, radio was like not as important no more. You know what I mean? And people were stuck to the TV. Now it's the internet and what's being put on the internet. And whatever people have access to or see all the time, they're going to be influenced by, no matter what. You see your parents every day, you're going to be influenced by your parents. But you take away from them, you're going to be influenced by whoever's around you. That's why rich people are always like, surround yourself with who you want to be with. You want to be rich, stick with the rich. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you want to dive into hip-hop culture, be with those that are about it. Don't be around a bunch of freaking turkeys that call themselves eagles. You know what I mean? Like,
That was I like that. I like that.
Good. That was good. That's the next T-shirt, guys.
One
right?
have a turkey doing this.
No, but yeah, mainstream media was the one that took hip hop from us. It took.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say take hip hop from us.
Well, they exploited it.
I say they exploited it.
I think that's a better use
Like
of words. They exploited
a prime example would be
sold it.
freaking just terming breaking or b-boying breakdancing.
Right.
And that was back when
They coined it that too.
Yeah, you know, so.
But that was mainstream media up here not knowing exactly what to call what they deemed was gang violence.
Right.
And they upper called it breakdancing. And that's what they upper called on all the news channels.
Right.
And they didn't care about the Bronx boy, the Bronx girl, so on and so forth. But nevertheless, back to what you were saying, we sold hip-hop. For one, we sold hip-hop. It was seen as a gimmick. Just like Common said, and you can make money, and she did it like a dummy. I used to love her. And that was when it started branching out to all the corporations that were seeing the potential. And the thing is, when you have money, you can do what the hell you want. And money is such a huge influence.
Money talks, man.
And so, I don't think it doesn't matter if African American, Puerto Rican, white, Asian, whatever. Whoever was influenced by hip-hop at the time had no idea what it will be today.
Even 2 years, 10 years, bro.
It was
a week.
40 years.
You know what I mean?
40 years ago, nobody would have ever thought that hip-hop would be considered a billion-dollar industry. And right now, it is a billion-dollar industry. So what's crazy is that I think that a lot of us are on the misconception that companies stole hip-hop, but we technically sold it out. And I think that's a message that we need to redeem to our youth, to our communities, to anybody that's up there listening to this podcast, is that whatever you believe in, whatever you create, stick by it. And don't sell out, which is a very hard thing to do when you really think about it. Because you don't know that you're worth $50 million. You don't know that you're worth $60 million.
True.
Right.
Until somebody up there starts showing
Puts the
you
price
those
on
figures.
you. Once
So
they
you're
put
not
that price
thinking
on
that.
you, it's over.
And that's a problem. But like I said, like Hollywood has a way of making you as bitch, and we fall for it. You doing a job that you don't care about right now.
Nope.
And frankly,
Not at all.
Keeping it real here, you guys.
Keep it real. Let's keep it real. But the thing is, you ain't got a choice. You don't. Well, right now you don't see that you have a choice. Mm-hmm. You do, but you don't see your options. And the more we educate, the more we talk about it, the more we out resource, bring people in. Hip hop can't stay in this place where we keep deeming things for free. The reason why we can be taken advantage of is because we don't see the value within ourselves. And with that being the issue, you could be exploited. You can be exploited.
We could all be exploited.
And we're not building within our culture. We're not keeping it in-house. We're not building hip-hop's financial bank. So when we have Little Mac come in, he's up here got little Mac coming in. He's teaching his son what's good. We can't finance little Mac because we didn't build no funds. We didn't keep it in-house, and we didn't set the price for it.
Right.
So we're going to get sold out all the time. And we need to break that chain.
Boom.
Can't be better said than that.
But that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole thing.
That's a different talk for another day.
Yeah, that's definitely a whole.
That's a whole nother podcast.
But on another note,
couple podcasts.
There's a few podcasts. I think
that's a 3-hour podcast, guys.
Maybe like about
so if you subscribe for the premium, you'll get that one.
We even got a premium. Yeah, I wish we did though. We just started. It's cool.
We'll get there, guys.
Another note. You met with Wild Nation. Wild Nation has been around for how long?
Honestly, Wild Nation hasn't been around more than a year in my book, because Wild Nation's built upon 2 crews and our association with each other. Wild Seven's been around since 2011, and then with the extension going into the with us reaching into the community and trying to build with new gen, that's when we formed Wild by Nature, and then to make the family Wild Nation.
Right.
Yeah.
We all need to get some Leatherman jackets or some motorcycle gang jackets. Not motorcycle gang, motorcycle crew jackets. Or we all need to just start buying the same cars. Hip hop drives Lamborghinis.
Right.
Everybody just got Lamborghinis. And just get sponsored. But that's the kind of thing we need to be doing.
Yes, it
Not
is.
let Lamborghini up here. I know. I honestly don't care about exotic cars like that. It's like frivolous spending to me. But I mean, if we want to sponsor hip hop, then you see us as hip hop.
So
we wouldn't mind a free car,
We wouldn't mind
a
Lambo.
Just
it's nothing, I'm just hip hop. It's what I do. I grew up on this shit. But still, Wild Nation. Congratulations on Wild Nation.
Thanks,
founder
brother.
member was JoJo, if I'm correct. Yes, no.
No, founding member was actually Justin and his wife now, Providence. They made it. It was like any other crew, like just a bunch of friends, you know what I mean? And then it just grew from there. They didn't get official until like 2011.
All right. Nice. So what is Wild Seven's agenda? What do you guys What are you guys big picture? What do you guys aim to do for Wild Sevens?
With just sticking to dance right now, it's honestly just growing and trying to push the right styles out there. We're just sticking to dance right now. We're not really, everybody be graph, learn this, everybody learn a DJ. We're not venturing that far yet until people are like, okay, this is what I want to do also. And then we're like, all right, full support. We do have members that do multiple things,
right.
but Wild Sevens, first and foremost, is a dance crew and and a family. You know what I mean?
Right,
We're
true.
not. We don't just recruit people like, nah, bro. We're all best
Gotta earn
friends
your
and
stripes,
homies.
bro.
Yeah, always. That's why I feel a real crew is. You know what I
That
mean?
is a crew.
Definitely it is, man.
That is a
It
crew.
ain't no. We're having auditions. Come out. That ain't no crew, bro.
July 2nd,
Like,
come out.
Not saying anything.
people always are like, yo, when you
I have
guys,
plenty of
when
things
you
to
guys
say
auditioning,
right
or how do I join? What?
No, but yeah, man, that is what a crew is. It's based on family. It's based on repping your colors.
Boom.
And going all in, no
Please,
matter what.
please say that again. Repping what?
Rep your colors, man. That's what it is. That is what a crew is. You rep your colors, win, lose, sick, dying, whatever. You rep your colors all day, every day, and that's what it is.
20, 90, it don't matter how old.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
You
Not
out
at
there,
all.
real
I'll be
old
like-
man in.
I'm gonna be like 99 years old. I'll be like, yo, Spazzy, man, give me my walker, man. Throw one just begun, bro.
No, it's tight because with Wild Sevens, if you guys continue with the rep that you upper continue now, with your legacy that you upper continue now, if at any given time that we ever wanted to branch out and say, if you want to ever learn popping, you will go to Wild Sevens. If
Yeah.
you ever want to learn whacking, you will go to Wild Sevens. If you want to learn house, if you want to learn hip hop, if you want to learn breaking, you can go to Wild Sevens. And that's
That just speaks for
building.
itself.
That builds, that helps build that foundation in what this thing we upper call hip hop. That's how you build within the community. Stop outsourcing. Everybody out there that's going to be listening to this podcast, stop outsourcing and trust in your teachers. I mean, don't just pick a teacher and and they're good. I mean, and they're not good. My bad. And they're not good, and you stick with them. No. If they come highly recommended, if you have people vouching for them, OGs, do your research, basically, is what I'm
That's
saying.
it right
Always.
there.
Do your research.
Always
Always
got
do your
to.
research.
How they carry themselves, how they talk, how they present themselves. It's important, and you shouldn't look at this any short less than looking at it like as a business.
It is,
Just
man.
because you can get somebody cheaper does not mean that
They're
they are
better.
better.
Boom.
It's a whack premise. It's a whack ideology, and people that treat our culture like that, you disgust me. I'm sorry. You got to do your research, because you wouldn't do that with a job that you're trying to get paid for the rest of your life. You're not going to go to a job that you know is up here. That's up here using sweatshops. If you know they're using sweatshops to get ahead, you wouldn't up here do that. So why would you up here go to somebody that's less experienced, doesn't care about the culture, put a lower price on the product, versus up here streamlining it to somebody that knows a lot more, but they charge a bit more?
Right.
That's whack.
But then it also goes the other way too. You have these mainstream people,
Who don't
That-
know
oh, yeah, that know-
nothing,
they know- they know
bro.
how to sell
but
it.
they put a big price on it, right?
Like-
and then they don't know nothing about the culture, nothing about what they're doing or what they're teaching. But yet they put a big price on it and be like, "Hey, yo, man, come take class with me, bro. I'll make you the next star."
But that's the industry in a nutshell right there. Just
Exactly.
good marketing, good business, and just glazing over their customers. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, bro, I don't know.
We'll
It's
figure
really
an
what
answer-
you want out
we'll
of
figure
it.
an answer together. All of
course.
us. Because that's the whole point. That's
Not
how hip-hop
just-
came into fruition. That's what we going to do for ourselves as well. We're going to keep
Exactly.
this in-house. We need to start doing that more. And as a matter of fact, just to give a couple of shout-outs to those that are actually doing that as we up here speak, one shout-out given out to, of course, Wild Sevens, keeping it in-house
bang.
with the
Yep.
styles of dance. We up here
Okay.
have the Origin Studio. That's one of the realest hip-hop studios in San Diego. That's off of 733 Broadway Avenue in El Cajon, California. One crew that's also
got-
doing it in the company sense is Hip Hop's Finest City. If you're looking for the dopest kids on the scene and want to build your choreography,
Or if you just want to get some good filming in, you gotta hit up my boy Tim. He'll hook you up. He's right now making us look all nice and pretty
I
for
know.
the camera.
Yeah, man, he's a beautiful man. He's up and down for the cause, and this is somebody that actually wants to keep building with the community as well.
Exactly.
As an amazing man. And
Definitely.
then what else we up and got?
We also got Mighty Shark San Diego.
Bang.
These kids are amazing. I'm the director. I'm not just saying that because I am the director, but yo, these kids are
Marketing.
Sell out. Sell out. No, I'm playing.
Sell out. It's a fake.
Oh, crap.
No, but for real though, like these kids put in the hard work, and I train with them, and I see them, and they do got the love for that hip hop, and they're always willing to learn. Whether it's for me, John B, Matt, JoJo, we're willing to have anybody come in and teach just that raw element and the raw history of hip hop, and they're always willing to learn. So.
And you can't ever blame the kids, man. The kids are completely innocent. They have no idea what they're being exposed to. So it's very important to actually be authentic in whatever you ever do, so
real.
they actually know the full meaning of it.
Definitely.
A shout out to MC Rick Scales. He's one of the illest MCs in San Diego. Cat is nasty on the mic, and you can check him up at Hip Hop Nights on Wednesdays at the AC Lounge. And then one huge shout out to one of the people that we up want to actually give back when it comes to the community.
Right.
Because we can't just be hip hop without actually giving back to some cause that's in need of help, and that's the G.R.A.C.E Foundation. If you want to go with that,
Yeah. So the G.R.A.C.E Foundation was started by two people that go to my church, Leah, and she just had this vision of just G.R.A.C.E stands for Girls Rescued Out of Child Exploitation. So right now, San Diego is one of the biggest hubs for sex trafficking in young girls. So, so for us as hip hop right now, and in the hip hop community, for us as Latin Soul, we just want to help build them up. And if you want to go check them out, follow them, the G.R.A.C.E Foundation. Look them up on Facebook. They also got Instagram as well, the G.R.A.C.E Foundation. So
we'll
look
put
them
it
up
up on the video feed
for sure.
And then we up have our event that we're getting ready to be throwing in a little bit, which is going to be Back to Breaks.
Back to Breaks, everybody. If you a B-boy and you want to get down,
B-girl,
B-boy,
and you want to get
B-girl,
down,
anybody, no, not just anybody. You got to break, not train. No, it's for anybody, man. It's for anybody. No, but what we're trying to do here is, I want to take breaking to the next level. We want to take breaking to the next level. So there's going to be a category selection, yeah? We're going to have a top rock category. Ooh. We are also going to have a power move category. And we're going to have just an all-around breaking category. So this way it makes it fair. And you are going to be able to hold it down in your category, in your weight class. You will be champ in your weight class, and you will hold that championship spot down until somebody takes it away from you. And they will do it. So it's either you're going to work hard or they're going to snatch it from you.
We got a lot of rewards coming for that event as well. We got a lot of things that we're going to end up giving out at that event. And there's going to have much more perks going on further on. We already have some people that we are affiliated with that is going to allow you like free admission into different events if you are going to be holding on to that belt that we're going to be giving out that night. So we're going to be inspiring everybody to go out to these several other hip-hop events that go on throughout San Diego. And trust me, we're not playing around. Last but not least, we have SDHAC, which is a united forum of hip hop heads and admirers alike can join to talk about the San Diego hip hop community.
Definitely got to add Matt on there.
Yeah, we gotta definitely add Matt on there.
Dang.
It is meant for members to post information regarding shows, company classes, master classes, community issues, advice, and history in an effort to unite the San Diego hip hop elements from the east to the west, north to the south, downtown to surrounding cities. This page represents everyone from the San Diego hip hop community. With that being said, y'all, we just want to leave y'all on one last note, and that's from, of course, the one, the only, the greatest,
Bruce Lee, everybody. If you don't know who Bruce Lee is, go home, look him up. Bruce Lee was the baddest dude around. He'll kill you with one finger, bro.
You don't know who Bruce Lee is? You ain't hip hop. So, my man said, adapt what is useful, reject what is useless and add what is specifically your own. Bruce Lee, y'all. With that being said, we up here are Latin Soul. This is SoulCast. I'm John B. Spasmatic.
Furiaki.
And go ahead and my man Matt.
Any last words you want to say, bro? Any last words that you want to say, bro?
Shoot. Follow me, Instagram, IG.
Oh, yeah, of course. Throw out the Instagram.
MATIASPHELPS.
For sure.
Bars. Nah, but yeah, come take class. If you follow me on Instagram, I teach a lot, like, bro, out of garages. I session everywhere. I'll do even outside classes for real. I'm just trying to teach and give back what I know. You know what I mean?
And you will, my man.
So,
hit
your boy.
Day,
bang,
Yo,
bang.
so thank you for coming on the show. It was a
Thanks
pleasure
for having me.
man. Mad love. Thank you, Tim, Hip Hop's finest city, for coming out here filming for us. And thank you for everybody out in the San Diego community. Just thank you for just tuning in, listening, and hopefully you like it. And yeah.
We got many more to come.
Many more next week. I'm not going to say who it is. Just follow us on Instagram because, yo, it's a surprise. We got a lot of people coming in.
A lot of people. Nutritionists.
Yo, we got
advice.
Just everybody.
Yeah, we got a lot of things going on. All hip-hop. On everything. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video podcast. If you're interested in hearing us talk about any particular topics, leave a comment in the section below. Hit that like button. It's free to click, so then hit the subscribe button and ring that bell button so you can get all the notifications about our channel. And even if you don't love us, we still love you because that's hip-hop. Peace.
Yo, now that's hip-hop. Ooh, papi, you good.